Hello and good evening. Welcome back to day 2. Just the same as yesterday. I'm about 2 minutes early or so to give you time and space to find us, to arrive, to settle. So taking that time just to say hello. Let me find you on the computer, excuse me, leaning out of the shot. We have this evening who is live for day 2, and have you managed to do any mindful breathing today? So for double points, say hello, and yes, let me know if you have been mindfully breathing. Any peace bubbles through the day? Heidi, good evening. Rumyana, good evening. Welcome. Aga, hello my love, and I'm so pleased you got your mindful breathing in today. Rumyana too, great. Homework present and accounted for. Kate, good evening. Angela, welcome. So we are just a teeny weeny little bit early because I want us to be able to all start together with our moving. Lisa, welcome. Kelly, good evening. Anna, hello my love. Anne, hello. Heidi, you've done the coherent breathing. Great. Did you do that just timing it yourself with an app, with that track? Nikki, welcome. Nice to have you, darling. So we will take just a moment before we begin. So this evening's practice is more movement based. I will be doing it on a yoga mat, but you don't need to. You could be doing it on the floor. I can email or share in the group a chair-based practice later as well if you don't feel comfortable or able to come onto the floor. Linda, hello. Okay, I make that 8 o'clock, so let's begin. Welcome back to the Relaxation Revolution, day 2. Gentle stretches to release the body. This might be to release physically, energetically, emotionally. Now, why movement? The simple phrase I was taught, move a muscle, change a feeling. So often we get caught up in a feeling and we can carry it with us throughout the day. But actually, if we can press pause, come back to our mindful breathing and bring that into movement, we can completely change how we feel in a moment. What is movement? When people come to move their body through gentle stretches, be it things such as yoga or other movement practices, we have this idea that there is a right and a wrong way to move. That there is good and bad, correct and incorrect. And the most common question asked is, am I doing this right? So it doesn't matter how familiar you are with moving practices. What I challenge you to do this evening is to get rid of that. There is no correct way to move. Instead, I would love to invite you to explore movement as dialogue. Opening a conversation with your body. So that every movement you make is like you're asking your body a question. Hey body, how are you feeling right now? How may I support you better? And then your mindful breath is like it's shining a torch, looking to hear the answer from the body. And the sensations you feel as you move are the body answering. So every time you think, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? No. Let me reframe that. I am having a dialogue with my glorious body. So we're going to begin lying down, knees bent. As I said, I'm on a yoga mat. That's not important. If this practice doesn't doesn't feel available to you being on the floor, I'm going to share a chair video later. So, lying down, bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor, and rest your hands on your own hips. You feel that physical connection with your own body. And that is what this is about. Making a physical connection with your body. And we started with mindful breathing on purpose. Let's begin there again. Deepening your inhale. And sigh out your exhale. Twice more. Nice big inhale in. And a long sigh out. Releasing the day. Once more. Inhale in. And sigh out. We're not performing movements, but opening a dialogue. Bring your knees to your chest and gently place your hands on your own knees, not out of habit. And with your hands, give a little circular massage of your knees. Just if you're saying, knees, I appreciate you. All you've done for me today, I appreciate you. Circle those knees once more. And gently holding on to them. Take an inhale, feel your belly rise with the breath. And as you exhale, gently hug your knees in closer. Stretches out your back a little bit. Inhale, release. Now as you hug those knees in, back, I appreciate you. Inhale, release. Feel this dialogue with your back. Back, I appreciate you. Hug it in, a good cuddle and embrace of your body. And planting your feet flat on the floor, your knees are still bent. Bring your right knee into your chest and place your right ankle on the thigh and the knee presses away from you. Arms by the side, I don't want you to pull. Use your left knee, bring it up, guiding the other leg into the chest. And see what you feel. Not a shape to perform, but a conversation. Maybe placing your hands onto the right leg and you can guide it in just a little bit closer. Let's find that mindful breathing. As you inhale, release a little bit. As you exhale, guide in a little closer. Inhale, release. And as you bring the leg in, it's like you're asking a question. Body, how are you? Feel the sensation like the answer. Once more. Then you're going to keep your knees in at your chest like this. Bring your arms out onto the floor, like the top of a capital letter T. Then take your legs over to the left. You can bring that left hand onto your right knee and encourage it to roll in and down. Then fidget. Take ownership of your body. Feel it. And we're going to take that sighing breath again. Inhale deep into your tummy. And sigh out. Twice more. Full belly inhale. A soft sigh. One more breath. Unravel your legs here on the side. Then come back through center. Bring the knees into the chest, and this time rock side to side. Place your feet down on the floor. Left ankle up onto that right thigh. Not performing a move, but opening a dialogue. Guide the legs into your chest. No hands a moment. Let the body find its own way. Then maybe bring your hands onto your left leg, guiding it in a little closer. As you inhale, release a bit. As you exhale, drawing in. Repeat that a couple more times and see it as a conversation. Every movement a question. The breath seeking out the answer. The sensations are the answer. Good, leave it there. Bring your arms out shoulder height, palm up. Then taking both of your legs over towards the right. You can bring your right hand onto that top knee. Put a little bit of weight into it. And you might feel this in your upper back, but you might feel it in many other areas. Fidget, adjust. Trust you and your body working together. One more moment. Unravel the legs. Come back through to center. Take a little rock. And using your hands for support, bring yourself up to seated. So you can sit with me on the floor, or you could sit up in a chair for this as well. Doesn't matter at all. I've got my legs crossed. You can have yours straight, whatever you prefer. Reaching your right arm up. Bring it straight over your head and touch your left ear. Draw your chin down a little and extend that head over to the right. Take your other arm and bring it behind your lower back. And again, close the eyes, fidget, feel, communicate with you. Leaving the head over to the side, drop your right hand to the floor or the base of a chair. Take the left arm up as you inhale. And exhale, walk over into a side bend. Press down through your left hip so you stretch away. Where's our mindful breathing? Feel the breath in the side of your ribs. The arm that's in the air, drop it to the opposite knee. So I've got left hand on my right knee. Bring the other hand behind you or to the top of a chair. Sit tall. Rotate around over your back shoulder. Spinal twist. Simple movements. Done mindfully. Taking that back right hand, reach it up to the ceiling. And over on a diagonal. So you're all tied up in this little knot here. Inhale, lift the chest, look forwards and up. And exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Drop that hand across in front of you. So your arms are crossed. Seems complicated, but it's not. hold your shoulders. It's a cuddle. Walk your hands around and cuddle yourself. Drop your head into your own embrace. Breathe to the back of your shoulders. Release the hands. Other side, take your left arm up over, touch your temple. Take the head over to the left. Other hand, bring it behind your back. Simple, but feel it. Go into the dialogue. Gazing down to the left, take your left hand down to the floor. Right arm, reach it up and over into a side bend. A mindful breath into your right side ribs. 2 more breaths. Last one. And drop that hand across you to hold your opposite knee. Take the other hand behind you to a chair or the floor and rotate around. Reach that back arm up and over. So you're done up in a little knot. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, look up. Exhale around. This really helps us to wring out your back. You have a spinal rotation. You have a lateral side bend, plus flexion and extension. Drop the arms so they're crossed. Cuddle time, hands to your back, walk them around. Take a little sway as you cuddle and embrace your body. In any given moment, your body is doing the best it can for you. We always seem to be wanting more, wishing it was different. Your body is doing the best it can for you to keep you alive. Take a moment to say thank you. Body, I appreciate you. Inhale, reach your arms out wide. Take the hands behind you, fingertips to the ground. Press the earth away, lift the chest. And release. Mindful breath. One deep inhale. And a full sigh out. Good. Flicker your eyes open. So it can be as short as that. 15 minutes to move with no agenda other than to feel good in your body. So I'd love you to grab your workbook for today and take a moment to reflect. Not necessarily on the movements themselves, but how it feels to open a dialogue with your body. To know it's doing the best it can to keep you alive. Body, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me this evening. Om Shanti. May there be peace with you. Let me know your thoughts, your takeaways in those comments. Again, this revolution needs our interaction. Let me know your takeaways from today on opening a dialogue with your body. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good evening.